Are you liking your new quarters, Northern?
Yes, it is certainly an upgrade from what I used to have. It's actually armored.
I I question the level of armor that is at display when on these sides. Although I guess it's my quarter that gets fucked up, isn't that right, Ace?
What quarters, sir?
We rebuilt them. Don't give me that.
I suddenly feel worried.
Um. Yeah, you should be. It keeps you healthy.
Fair enough.
Well, with your time staying here, is there anything we can get you?
Honestly, this is better than anything I've had for a long time.
Well, welcome to being a guest on the FN Eternity. We treat our guests well, and our crew worse.
The old story. I remember being a captain on a hydrogen barge. That was not a good time.
That sounds like a very stressful job.
It was.
Alright. How we doing, Ace? How long until we meet up with the CPR formation?
Well, on that note, sir, I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
This is what I have to deal with. Ace, your job has literally been to become the bearer of bad news in these last couple of weeks.
Anything to make your day just a little bit worse?
You know, sometimes I straight up hope the reactor just explodes, and I no longer need to live this purgatory.
No chance the chief will keep it ticking. Only continued suffering for you, Captain.
I guess I'll just have to ram this ship into an asteroid then.
Captain, you've done that twice. Now that I think about it, didn't work. Might want to try something else.
Yeah, maybe.
You guys are joking about that, correct?
The asteroid? No. Dead fucking serious.
Anyways, CPR Themis will not be coming to manage the convoy.
What? You weren't kidding. That's terrible news. We're stuck with civilians again?
Yeah. Apparently, Pioneer Alliance are poised to take the poised to take the Confederate HQ.
Well, I mean, hasn't that always been true? God, it's just becoming a fucking civilian taxi service.
Quite the fall from grace for humanity's largest warship.
Well, I guess we're stuck with them. Off to Remington we go, and then, I mean, that'll at least give the Con Bean time with her first fleet friends to find the PFF.
Come again? What?
Actually, don't worry about it. What's Ace? What's the ETA to Remington?
3 days. On that note, Vera,
Yes, sir.
tell the Overlord what's up. Oh, you're not Vera.
Where is Vera?
No, I'm here.
Where's here?
Is it behind the walls? It's a,
Well,
Yeah,
no, I think you need to walk into the room.
We passed out the basic supplies in O2, but the Themis is not en route. Well, Raptor Mother and I have done the rounds. The civilians are in sorry shape. None of these ships went to carry this many for this long. I recommend we begin converting the hangar and taking on as many civilians as possible. This should take the pressure off the civilian vessels.
No, negative. We have credible reports that PFF are interspersed in these vessels. I think they're just trying to get away from the HQ, but I am not having a repeat of Malta. Time to make you suffer. Ace! Probably gonna have you grab Mother, Vera, throw in Kmax for transport. You're gonna need a bodyguard, pick Mallard, and if you want, bring the chief, unless you want to avoid international incidences. I'm gonna have you guys ferry supplies to these ships, food, water, medical, you name it. Should anyone need medical help, you give it. Should anyone need food, water, or just a nice pep talk, you give it. We're not gonna be taking them on a board, so use what you have with and what we got. Ace, I'm gonna have you go with them. It'll be a good show of hospitality to have one of the captains of this ship there. Take the Dragonfly, I think. It's probably the least intimidating one.
Yes, sir.
Roger that. Well, we're 3 days out. Let's get to it. I guess I'll let you handle that unless you have other bad news.
Unfortunately, sir, I don't have anything else to torture you with at this time.
Oh, so, yeah, okay. Well, go ahead and go deal with the civilian situation. The better we can get them back into shape, the faster we can go back up to full speed.
Sir, we have an incoming CPR transmission.
Might be Themis Squadron. Patch it in.
Sir, this is Rhea Squadron, detaching from CPR Themis. En route to your position, time now. Be advised, CPR Remington is having serious,
Say again your last, you were weak and unreadable at the end there.
apologies. CPR Command has reason to believe that the convoy is about to be hit by an unknown force, likely PFF in nature.
Roger that. Interrogative. What were you saying about Remington?
Wait one.
Tiber, set general quarters.
Sir, I've received clearance to tell you. Remington is currently under attack.
Understood. We're en route to Remington. We'll be there in 72 hours. What are the forces defending Remington?
It's the issue, sir. Remington is under attack from itself. A large percentage of the staff have decided to join the PFF. The station is currently contested. That's all I know.
Roger that. Understood. I guess that means that PFF force we intercepted might have been on the way to, Remington?
I'm not sure myself, sir. I'm just doing what I'm ordered to do.
Roger that. One problem at a time. Let's deal with that incoming PFF threat. These civilians are under our charge, and it seems you've been dispatched to assist us. I'm gonna depart my cap, and I'm gonna keep the convoy going ahead, full speed, 50 meters a second. That is the speed of the slowest civilian vessel. When able, link up with our formations, and I'll tie you in. Mekra, steady she goes. Keep your eyes peeled. Who do we got on guns? This is EFN Eternity's Advent to away team.
This is away team.
Be advised, sit rep of current situation. Remington is under attack by PFF forces. Break. It is believed that the PFF forces originated from Remington itself. We are en route to Remington, time now. Break. Be advised, we believe PFF forces are en route to our position. Distance unknown at this time. Continue what you're doing. Over.
Copy all.
What is it, Captain?
No, sir.
I don't,
I'm
sir.
thinking Dolphin, go tell that Claymore to support our away team. Hang out in their vicinity, keep an eye out, the usual shit.
Copy that.
Hold on, let me just swap to their comms for a second.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Are you sure you don't need some food?
Captain?
Wolf,
do
we
need
are
any?
we are running extremely low on food. We only brought a few pieces of bread for rations. We don't really have anything else.
Well, I got a few things for you boys.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Something to warm you up in this hellish time. Oop. Don't
It's
worry.
good enough.
Dolphin,
Yes, sir.
take the Eternity out of passive, go active, do a sweep for the PFF forces. Let me know what you see.
Captain, seems like hostile forces seems to be about 2 to 3 crafts. And an unknown number of fighters.
Roger that. Even a EFN Eternity Advent actual to CPR flight lead, come in.
Copy.
We have gone active. We have detected 2 to 3 large grid assets and an unknown number of small grid fighters. Resolution is not precise enough to detect at this time. En route to our position. Time now. Closest target 10 kilometers. Furthest target 40 plus kilometers. Stand by for contacts.
Understood.
Eternity actual to ground team, come in.
This is Dragonfly.
Dragonfly, be advised. We've gone active. The chief has detected 2 to 3 large grid vessels, multiple unknown amounts of small grid vessels en route to our position. Time now. Closest target and radar contact was 12 kilometers and closing as of 30 seconds ago. The formation is likely to get hit imminently. Recommend you continue distributing supplies, and as soon as we get hit, RTB to the Eternity and prepare for contacts.
Yes, sir. Copy all.
Roger that. EF and Eternity out.
One thing you learn quickly about space engineers, you can never have enough seats in random places.
You really can't.
Well, Northern, shit's about to get spicy. We'll see how your fighter boys handle themselves.
Considering how hard they've been training, I hope they handle themselves well.
Northern,
better than ours,
we're a
dude.
bit understaffed here. I have most of my crew away on an away mission. If you don't mind, I could use your help.
I'd be willing to help, Captain. What do you need me to do?
Roger that with me. Hang a left, go on there. There's a command console. Pay attention to that radio. You will be handling incoming flights, outgoing flights. At this time, really just incoming flights.
Got it.
I'll walk you through it.
Captain, do you want me to give word of any sensor contacts if they pop up?
Yeah, do it. Please keep me informed of all sensor contacts.
Aye, sir.
Dolphin, there's another fucking frog on my desk. This one looks
What the-
Japanese.
I don't see anything, Cap.
What do you mean you don't see anything? There's a frog right fucking there, and it's got a Japanese fucking kanji watermark.
What the fuck have you
Kanji.
been drinking?
I've been drinking nothing. That's the problem. There's a Japanese fucking frog.
Sir, hostile contact, PFF Eagle, 11K.
Acknowledged.
Trying to get a bearing.
Port
10-4.
dorsal area.
Roger that. Dolphin, you have the con. Steady as she goes. Do not break out of formation until I tell you to break out of formation.
Copy that.
Whew, I'm
Oh,
staffing
you
everything.
should have-
Actually, Northern, do you hear me?
Yes? What do you need?
Go inform the CPR fighter contingent. Hostile contact on sensor. Tell them our objective is to push to Remington. Hold formation for now, but be ready to dispatch and engage targets.
Understood. Fighter contingent just remain on standby and be ready to push if hostiles engage.
Correct. What is that, Dolphin?
For 3 more enemy fighters.
This is away team.
Sit rep. How are things looking on your end?
Supplies have been delivered to all the ships that requested them. However, I don't remember what class it is. The ship named Avalon reported that PFF fighters appear to have launched from one of the larger vessels.
Acknowledged. We detected it on scopes about to our 6 o'clock and high. Regardless, return to the Eternity at this time.
Roger that. We are off port side.
Roger that. You will be interfacing with Northern Isles for docking clearances. Mother,
Yes,
coordinate
sir.
with all people not currently committed at this time. Tell them to make the hangar as open as possible for emergency landings.
Yes, sir. The Larry is gonna be a short time in the hangar. What should we do with it?
Put it somewhere where, I don't know, shove it in the corner. Do what you need to do. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Northern, get this Manta out of my hangar.
Understood. Manta, what is your status?
Manta's awaiting release orders. This will be touchy, sir, since the ship is moving, but...
Take off and proceed out the starboard hangar door as port is currently occupied.
Northern, are you sure you're not looking for a job as a hangar director?
I learn quickly. This reminds me of Remington, to be honest.
I don't know. If Mother is less in the hangar and more making
Manta, that's
food, I think
port.
we'll all be happy.
Oh my god.
You're just saying that because you don't like my chili.
Yes! That's exactly what I'm saying!
Manta,
Sorry.
we're gonna
Wait,
need you.
you made chili too? Oh god.
Manta 2 is away.
This is the Defense Attorney's admin. We detect 6 targets closing to our rear. I want you to pull alongside the Eternity, link up with the our fighter and our Manta. You will then proceed to the target, engage, and we'll go from there. Sound good? Northern, get our formation to link up with the CPR fighters and engage the PFF vessels.
Understood. Manta, Claymore, do you read? Understood. Link up with CPR fighters and engage the PFF formation.
Tell them to hold back. Our job is to support. The CPR fighters are going to be doing the most of the work.
Understood.
PD is
Requested,
engaging.
Captain.
All head, actually, delay that. All head full, up plane, 20 degrees.
Up plane, 20 degrees.
Mother.
Yes, sir.
Tell the Manta and the Claymore to link up together and then push to the transport in the civilian formation.
Yes, sir. Yes, hangar copies. Pushing up the Manta and the fighter into the civilian formation.
Weapons tight, weapons tight. Pull alongside the Spirit of Mercury, Helm.
Spirit of Mercury. Sir, yes, sir.
XO, keep weapons tight. Mother, I want our transport pushing towards that vessel to repel boarders.
Yes, sir. Manta, pull alongside Spirit of Mercury. Prepare to repel boarders.
Manta, I'm moving into the Spirit of Mercury. Can you cover me? I have to depart the Larry.
Fat Larry, Manta, what's your situation? Away team reports that every boarder has been dealt with.
Larry took some hits, but she's still chugging.
Roger that. Away team, are you combat capable, or do we need to swap you out to a new fighter? Or a new
Larry.
transport?
I think I've lost most of my port thrust. I may need it to land.
Roger that. Mother, get them on board.
Yes, sir.
Ace, belay that. You're back on helm. We got our ground team back in play. Sorry about that.
I'm on port side, coming in.
Roger that.
Maybe
Mallard, I'm immediately swapping you out for the Osprey. Swap your team, go into the Osprey.
Understood.
Mother, get that in, get the Osprey out, and then hand it off to Northern. Northern's going to get them to recover a fighter pilot. Copy?
Understood.
Understood.
Roger that. Get it done. Northern, figure out what's going on with that civilian vessels, their situation, you name it.
Understood.
Civilian vessel is moving.
Roger that. Follow the civilian vessel. Go.
Yes, sir.
Mother, figure out the status of our Osprey.
Yes, sir.
And if possible, tell them to converge onto our position, but watch it. We got a lot of hostiles.
Yes, sir.
Shields are going to be dropping. Kmax, get me a 5K jump on standby.
Sir, yes, sir.
Captain bridge comms are busy. They seem to have been boarded.
Acknowledged. Dorsal Ventral, your priority is the CS. Engage the CS. I don't want main gun shooting fighters. The CS is 1.8 off of our port side now.
Yes, sir. See you.
Helm, prepare to receive Osprey. Or sorry, Hangar, prepare to receive Osprey.
Yes, sir.
Both sides, let them come in, full speed.
I can't find her. I've lost her again. Sorry.
Tell the Osprey why is the Osprey not done? I'll stop. Osprey's coming in.
I'll stop.
Got her
Helm,
again.
stand by on that jump.
Standing by and jump.
Osprey's down. Get us back to the civilian formation. Go.
CS is hiding behind Spirit of Mercury again.
Osprey's in. Osprey is in.
Yeah, right.
Remember,
What's up?
the CPR people here, they're not our allies. We're
I
working together
understand.
for now, but keep an eye out on them. This is how the PFF situation happened.
Sir, I gotta tell you about something. I didn't get a chance during all the other stuff. There are shield generators aboard one of those ships.
Which one?
Let me check my logs.
Are you sure a round didn't just deflect?
No, sir, I stared at them as I was going in to assist. Spirit of Mercury. I went aboard to assist with enemy boarders. They were sitting plain in the hangar.
Why the fuck did you not tell me?
Sir, I didn't have a chance. I was in the middle of dealing with something, and then I got left about 20 kilometers behind. We were out of contact range.
Damn it! You see that shit, you blow it up. Fuck. Are you sure those were? You sure those were
Yes, sir.
generators? You
Yes,
sure
sir.
you
As
weren't
soon as this
looking
fire's...
at some fancy thing?
Sir, I'm 100% sure.
Spirit of Mercury?
Spirit of Mercury. Make contact with them.
Roger that. Prep an away team.
Yes, sir.
CIC, this is Hangar.
No. This is CIC.
Be advised. Plot us on a course towards Spirit of Mercury. Consider it expedited. We have reason to believe the Spirit of Mercury is carrying shield generators on board.
Roger that. Helm, you heard him. Get us the Spirit of Mercury now.
Sir, how badly do you want that ship gone?
Negative. We are not opening fire.
Okay.
I am programming a 5-kilometer jump to get us closer.
Mother.
Yes, sir.
Hangar, request to departure, Osprey 001 and Prodigal Fury. Departure portside or hangar, expedited when we arrive on location.
Yes, sir. Hangar port side and starboard side opening.
Where's Spirit of Mercury? I'm not seeing it.
Dead ahead.
Looking at it, 1.9 out.
Dolphin, can you get us out of the hangar while moving?
Will do.
Do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, good enough. Amazing. Get us over there. Dolphin, I'm on forward guns.
Let's hope they haven't shifted from Malai.
Are they moving right now?
They're still moving with the convoy. I'm just hoping they haven't shifted them while I was, after I left.
Right, Fury, you're loaded up and good to go. Thank you much. This is Prodigal Fury.
Roger that. Mallard, contact Eternity. Tell Eternity to contact the Spirit of Mercury and that we are boarding time now.
Understood.
Put us on the side that we see right now, Dolphin. Dock us.
Docked.
Dolphin, I take it back. Excellent flying.
Of course, Captain. Only for the best.
See you, sir.
See ya. Stand by.
Switch comms. What is this dumbass ship called? Spirit of Mercury.
Spirit.
Stay here, sir.
Understood.
Fuck.
I think we just figured out what the PFF were here for.
You might be right. You're definitely right. This vessel was boarded twice, sir.
Damn it. Mallard, next time let me know. That is critical information.
I understand.
You said you were out of range. That's not your fault. That was quite the situation.
Sorry. The Osprey
Necra, get whoever that was over here.
Sir, come over here. Follow me. Go through there.
Into the
Understood.
Hold here. Hold here. Captain?
I have very credible evidence that you were transporting a shield generator.
That is correct, sir.
Where did you get the shield generator from?
I got that one on Borealis.
You got a shield generator from Borealis, the CPR HQ.
To my knowledge, yes, sir.
How were you given this generator?
It was boarded with the civilians before the evacuation effort.
Who specifically gave you the generator? Was it PFF or was it CPR?
CPR, if I believe.
I need you to be very sure about what you're about to say. If you're not sure what it was, do not say. Who placed the shield generator on this vessel?
I'm not entirely sure, sir.
How many people are on this vessel?
Crew? 2. Helmsman, Daniels, and me, Captain Lucius.
Understood. Mallard, Mekra.
Aye.
Mallard, take this guy to the Osprey. He's being detained. Mekra, find the other person. Ditto. Being detained.
Captain, come with me.
This is Captain Brock to Captain Ace. Come in.
This is Eternity. What's going on, Captain?
Ace, I've isolated you from Central Comms. Suit comms barely work. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a weapon on you?
Yes, sir.
Take Northern Island to custody.
Yes, sir.
I'll be aboard shortly.
Yes, sir.
Which cell is he in?
He's over here in cell 4.
Pop it.
Captain.
Step forward, please. I suspect you don't know what this is about.
Not really.
Roger that. You are a reasonable man, I assume? We're not going to try anything stupid here?
Of course, Captain. I don't have any weapons, even if I wanted to be stupid.
Hasn't stopped my chief before. Starfall, put away your weapon. Mr. Northern Isles of the CPR. I know you are not actively in command with the CPR, but the vessel Spirit of Mercury had a shield generator on it. An EFN large grid shield generator.
What? What? Excuse me, Captain, but what?
My next question is, you wouldn't know anything about that. According to the civilians on board, it was taken from CPR Borealis and transferred to their vessel.
The only reason I can think of there should be a shield generator there was... Okay, Captain, confession time. On the moon, one of our field commanders was picking up one of our units. The Constellation, the first crash site. The shield generator hadn't been destroyed. The field commander made a call against all standing orders to pick up that shield generator.
So you now have a EFN shield generator.
By the time it had gotten back to Borealis, it was too late because the EFN was already gone and we didn't know what to do. Frankly, at that point, we had the shield generator and giving it up and admitting we took it, even if by mistake. And I imagine you would not have been happy if we had admitted we had it.
I am not happy, Northern.
Exactly, and that left the other option, destroying it. Captain, the CPR since its inception has been under threat from the entire Outer Reach. We never intended to take the shield generator from you, but once we did and we couldn't just give it back, well, in our hands, we had to ensure the CPR's survival against any potential enemy. And we were right, the system wants us dead. Captain, be honest, if you were in my shoes and the shield generator fell into your lap, would you have done anything different?
No, probably not.
I'm sorry it turned out this way, Captain, but I would do it again to ensure our survival.
Understandable. For now, I will not seek punitive actions against the CPR. PMA seem to have that handled regardless. And frankly, this is more of our fault than yours. I'm gonna fucking kill Mallard. That being said, why was it on that ship?
I don't know that. Our plan was to actually destroy it as the PMA approached Borealis. We tried with the time we had, but we were unable to reverse engineer it. Borealis is the heart of the CPR. There is no reason why we would have shipped that off the station unless
you had a PFF mole.
With how today turned out, the speed, the accuracy they descended upon that vessel, they had to have known it was on there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Captain. It's regrettable how this turned out.
That's an understatement. That being said, you can probably understand why I'm gonna have to drop you off at the next CPR outpost.
Captain, with all due respect, no.
No?
Please, Captain, the situation hasn't changed. The PFF must be stopped. I know CPR space, the sub-factions, and the motivation more than anyone else. I will go after them, with or without you. But I think, for both of us, our efforts will be far more efficient if we work together. Especially now that the PFF have that generator.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all, but I'm still in the dark, and we have no idea where even a single PFF strongpoint is. Their HQ, or even if they have an HQ, and quite frankly, I don't even know where to start.
And I do.
For the record, I am incredibly reluctant here, but you've bought yourself some time. We're going to put a pin in it for now. We need to hand off this civilians and figure out this Remington situation. But after, you and I need a long powwow, and we're going to talk about how we're going to deal with this PFF.
I look forward to it, Captain.